Hey there! Welcome back to our channel. Today, we are watching at the top 15 most expensive movies ever made. From jaw-dropping budgets to groundbreaking visual effects, these films spared no expense in delivering epic stories to the big screen. At number 15 is Mission: Impossible – Dead Reckoning Part 1, the seventh entry in the Mission: Impossible franchise carries a massive $290 million budget. The film was shot in various countries all over the world. However, the film has underperformed since it was released, and likely will not make its expensive budget back. At number 14, Doctor Strange in the Multiverse of Madness. It was originally set to cost the studio around $200 million, but COVID-19 added an extra $95 million on top of that. As the fourth highest-grossing movie of 2022, the film nearly cracked $1 billion, bringing in $955 million. Sliding in at 13th place is Indiana Jones and the Dial of Destiny. The movie's budget is reportedly $295 million. The film has struggled at the box office and will likely lose Disney quite a bit of money, and possibly cementing the true end of this franchise. Stepping into the 12th position, Star Wars: The Last Jedi, with a budget of $300 million. The film was a massive hit, grossing $1 billion worldwide, and was the highest-grossing movie of 2017. And for the 11th spot, Justice League managed to captivate audiences worldwide, all while racking up $300 million in production costs. Despite a worldwide gross of $657 million, it was considered a box office failure and ended up losing Warner Brothers. Breaking into the top 10 is Pirates of the Caribbean, at World's End, which brought the beloved characters to life with a budget of $300 million. The third installment of the Pirates of the Caribbean franchise became the highest-grossing movie of 2007, grossing over $960 million at the worldwide box office. Rolling in at number 9, Avengers: Infinity War showed us the power of cutting-edge technology with its $325 million budget. Avengers: Infinity War became the first superhero movie to gross over $2 billion worldwide. Just missing out on the top half is Fast X at number 8, proving that a compelling story and A-list actors can be worth every penny of its $340 million budget. The film has struggled at the domestic box office, but has performed decently worldwide, but this is a series that might be running out of gas. The seventh most expensive film, Avatar: The Way of Water, wowed audiences with its mind-bending visuals, all while costing a whopping $350 million. The Way of Water is the third highest-grossing movie of all time with $2.3 billion worldwide. And at the sixth spot, Avengers: Endgame took $356 million to recreate historical events in a truly spectacular way. Avengers: Endgame grossed $357 million in its opening weekend alone, surpassing its entire production budget by $1 million in just 3 days. Now we're getting into the big leagues. At number 5, Avengers: Age of Ultron. The most expensive Avengers movie is, surprisingly, Avengers: Age of Ultron. With filming locations spanning across the globe and various special effects, the movie features a budget of $365 million, $9 million more than Avengers: Endgame. Sliding into 4th place, Pirates of the Caribbean, on Stranger Tides, had hearts racing and wallets opening, thanks to its $379 million budget that was put to exceptional use. Love the film or consider it the death of the franchise, On Stranger Tides was still the third highest-grossing film of 2011. The third most expensive film, Star Wars: The Rise of Skywalker, demonstrated that investing $416 million budget can result in a visually stunning and emotionally impactful experience. While The Rise of Skywalker is the lowest-grossing entry in the sequel trilogy, it still managed to make $1 billion worldwide. And just missing out on the top spot is Jurassic World: Fallen Kingdom, with its staggering $432 million budget, delivering thrills and excitement on an unprecedented scale. After Jurassic World had a historic box office run, there was a lot of excitement and hype around the darker sequel, earning the studio $1.3 billion worldwide. The title of the most expensive movie ever made goes to Star Wars: The Force Awakens. With an astronomical budget of $447 million, this film redefined the limits of filmmaking. The Force Awakens started the Star Wars sequel trilogy. It continued the story of the original characters along with new characters. The investment paid off. The film earned over $2 billion at the box office and was the highest-grossing film that year, and to this day, remains the highest-grossing film at the domestic box office. And that is it, people! The top 15 most expensive movies ever made. Which of these films surprised you the most? Don't forget to hit that like button, subscribe to our channel, and leave a comment down below. Until next time.